Hello! This video is for empaths, energy sensitives who are taking on other people's energy, processing other people's emotions and energy. This is where I want to teach you how to let it flow through you instead of holding on to it, processing it, and investing in it. See, I picked up on this, that I processed and did connected with other people's emotions for quite a while, but a couple months ago it got really crazy. I took on a bunch of different energy from other people, and then I was processing it during either my moon time or my ovulation time, when a big energy releases and you're clearing things out of your body. I literally felt like I was swimming in all the memory of these emotions of other people that I didn't recognize. I mean, it was a wild experience, okay? Wild experience. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, where you take that energy on and then you feel these and hear these thoughts that they're feeling from that emotion, that experience that they're having. Say that there was a trauma and you connected on that, and they walked away happy, feeling good, no big deal. And then you go home and you're swimming in the memories of it, the thought of it, the limiting beliefs, and you're literally thinking that that's your reality. But part of you knows it's not. This is huge, huge. And when we start to recognize that literally when you feel like you're losing yourself and you're experiencing things that are not yours, they're not yours. And I thought I had been doing protection and putting things up and making good progress towards that. But I think this is the universe's big explosion for me to say, hey, take a look at what you're doing here. Because I was journaling a lot and wanting to purge energies and get into my own energy field. And then I had this big old, huge, it was a mental case for like a day. Like, I just was swimming around and stuff, and like I felt like it possessed my body in a way. And once it worked through, I was fine, back to my normal self, no big deal. But I got fed up with processing other people's emotions, because I had this limiting belief saying people couldn't process their emotions, that they weren't capable of it. For whatever reason, I picked that up as a child. I would be uncomfortable around conflicting emotions and energies because people didn't deal with it. So I decided I'd take it on, process it to alleviate my own feeling of it. And so in regards to that as well, I was out in the world with my friends and family trying to control situations, trying to bend them to my will so I could escape feeling weird about being in the energy, or just feeling their emotions being there but not being dealt with. Like, it was uncomfortable for me. Like, I would show up and hang out with people feeling fine, grounded, connected to the divine, and then all of a sudden I'd start feeling things in my body and hearing things. I was like, oh, here it comes again. And there's a long time when I wanted to just isolate myself. I wanted to stay away from people because I was like, what's going on? I don't want to be soaked up in this. I've got things that I'm working towards manifesting for myself, and I cannot be taking on this life of other people. I cannot be moving their energy for them. It's got lessons for them that I'm not going to pick up on. So when this big event of just like so many different people's energies had encroached upon me, and I was processing and feeling so much, finally, once I came through that, I was like, enough is enough. I did some journaling on it. I did some prayer on it, and the universe came up with some solutions for me. First off, I want to share 2 affirmations that I started journaling on and started letting the idea and the energy of percolate within me and affirm within me, so I could start embodying that, because that was part of it. I needed to start speaking up and saying what I was no longer going to tolerate. And affirmations is a good way of doing that. So one of them is, I can easily and clearly separate my emotions and energy from other people's energies and emotions. So first off, right off the bat, I need to feel clear about what's mine and what's somebody else's. And now I do feel that. I can literally feel the difference. So I was affirming and writing that daily. I can read and be aware of other people's emotional information objectively without being in the energy of it. Because as empaths and energy sensitives, that's part of your gift. You're going to read it, you're going to feel it, it's going to be there. But how you maneuver it is going to be all the difference for you. So I wanted to just walk into a room, still have my protection up, and whatnot, but know that the energy and information that I'm picking up on is somebody else's. And so I don't identify with it. And it's going to be like me putting myself in this seat of the observer and witnessing this information, but letting it just flow through me instead of holding on to it, emotionally investing into it, putting my claws into it, processing it, swimming in it, owning it, living it. So now when I'm around people, I will share with you the tool that I use now, which makes all the difference. Now, when I'm around people, I relax my body, even though I'm feeling the parts of the bodies where things are stored, but I put myself into the center of my heart and I rest my attention and energy in here. I continually bring my energy back. It's going to take a little cultivating yourself while you're out and around people. It's a practice. But you will notice instantly how feeling your own energy in your heart and being relaxed into that allows these energies to move through. It's just information, it's just energy, and it's just going to move through. Because when you're focused on your heart and you're relaxed, it's like water flowing through. It's like, oh, you want it to just channel through and let it go? By all means, here you go. It just moves through. Things are a lot lighter and things feel a lot more rooted into you. You're connected more into your body, into what's you. And our heart is a very strong place of love, and it's literally the center of us, so it's a good space to place that attention to. Especially when energy is moving through, you can be like, use these affirmations while you're experiencing it, or just keep reminding yourself to stay in your heart. Stay seated in your heart and just witness the energy that's moving through you. And once it's moved through, it's done. Granted, when you leave, the energy could still be connected upon, but sometimes it just needs to keep moving through to be completely released. If you just keep letting it go, it will move on. I used to spend times like contemplating people's situations. Like, oh, they could do this. And I'm like, what am I doing? I'm literally stealing energy from my own manifestations. And I'm literally stealing energy and life force from my own life to help this person. I mean, it's a huge act of love, but it's not an act of love that I was willing to do anymore. I was fed up with it. I wanted to clear my energy, do my own healing, and help others, yes, but not do it for them, because those are their lessons to learn. That is their energy to deal with. That is their processing to process. They are capable of it. Are they going to do it? I don't know, but that's not up to me. That's not for me to decide. It's for me to decide that I know that they are capable human beings to process their own energy, because they are. They were given it for a reason. Who am I to come in here and be like the energy vortex, like, I will suck it all in and I will process all the energies? No, that's exhausting. Very enlightening. I've learned a lot by it. I'm sure you have too, but we don't need to be exhausting ourselves. And you know what? We start losing ourselves too when we allow ourselves to do that. I've been able to stay in my own energy more, bring myself back to my own energy, and to just let other people's stuff be other people's stuff. It's helped me see between me and them. It's given me that space. As you're the observer of your thoughts, you need that space to look at it and be like, oh, it's just a thought. I can let it move through. Oh, this is just other people's energy this is just other people's energy information moving through my sensitive energy field. And that's it. That's it. All right, beautiful beings. Thank you for showing up to receive the message. I'll see you on the next video. Love and light.